And you start with these. I know you've seen them. I think they're cool. As soon as I saw them, I thought, oh, wow, I know what I'm going to do. But someone had already done it. So I thought, let's do something different. So I sprayed these with silver spray. And here's what I do. I keep some black handy in case the original color of what I'm doing, if I have it. Because if I put too much accent paint on, then I can hit it real quick with the original color. And with this, you just kind of want it here and there, sporadically. And I just paint what's going to be showing, because it's going to hang like this. And a little on the sides, all right? And then I let it dry for a little while, a few minutes, not long, just a little while. And now I have silver on my hand. I love this. It's coconut oil that can be used for cooking or your skin. But it doesn't smell like coconut. You get it at the grocery store, and you get a lot for around, I think this was $6. It might have been on sale, I'm not sure, but it's great. And when I use thinner, which I do in a lot of projects, my hands get very dry. So this is good to use in between. I'm kind of fanatic about that. I can't stand the feel of dry hands. Now, when I get paint off my hands, I use an old brush for your nails, nail brush, and I keep thinner in a little container. And it does wear it out. It does fall apart eventually, but it'll hold together for a while. This isn't a dollar one. This is a little more expensive, and it's an old one. So it'll hold up even in thinner as long as you don't submerge it in there and leave it in there. So that gets the paint out of your nails. I know gloves are the best choice, but I have a really difficult time working with gloves on my hand. I just can't handle that. Okay, so now we've let it dry while I yammered on. And for the curves, I take a little piece of sandpaper, which is ridiculous that I save every little piece and use it, but I do. And just sand it here and there. And I like this kind of medium because it gives a little smoother finish. So that's all you do, and then you have all four of these, and everyone will be different. I put them together, and I see the one I did to show you, I put a little more paint on, so I'll just take some of that off. Okay, that's good, and then wipe them off, of course. Love to clean everything as you go. It's a lot neater. Make sure you get all the strings from hot glue and all so forth. Okay, the next step is to take one of these, and you're going to be doing two of them, so putting it upside down, and what I will do is put these around an inch, actually where they will sit without falling into the middle crevice. So I think it's about an inch. Okay. Those will go there, but backtrack a minute. Before we do that, I got this, it's from a plunger, the wood, and had it cut in two pieces, and then I used some stain. I got that, this stain I got at one of those used stores for 50 cents. I'm always on the lookout for stain and paint because it's expensive. So anyway, so you use the stain, use a little brush, put it on, and then wipe it off, and this is the look. It doesn't really matter which color stain you use. I use this because I got it for $1, and it's a big can. Now, a lot of times when you find things like that, the can has set for a while, so you have settling in the bottom. So just stir it, stir. Or if I want a darker stain, if I have stain that's been sitting a while, I'll just go right to the bottom and get some of that thicker particle off and use it. Okay, so then we can go back over here again. So you take two of these, and you take one of these, and we're going to put it in the top crevice. Okay? And I would measure it out. And I did have a measuring stick. Oh, here it is. So I would measure it to make sure you're getting it even, where the middle is in the middle. Okay? Okay. And then you can put your glue right in here and right in there. Now, you could also glue it before you put that in, which is what I meant to do. But I'm just showing you right now, so I don't want to do that. Okay? So after you have that, make sure it's straight, then do your other one. Make sure they look perfectly parallel with each other. That's very important. And then after that, once this is glued really tight, very sturdy, then you're going to put it on here. And it's going to be tricky because you're only going to have the edge. That's all you're going to have, a little teeny edge. So what I did was I glued it, and then I went back after a setup and added more glue. So it's a little bit of a process. You might find it easier to put these on, as long as you have them situated where this is going to fall right, and then add the wood in the middle.